Hi everybody, Miss Jacobs here. Today we are going to do a book and an activity with that book, so let's get started. The book today is Yertle the Turtle by Dr. Seuss, and I'm sure a lot of you have already read this, so you can enjoy it again, and if not, you are in for a treat. Yertle the Turtle by Dr. Seuss. And I'm going to skip through to have about 4,000 title pages. We're just going to skip through them, and here we go. On the faraway island of Salama Sound, the Yertle the Turtle was king of the pond. A nice little pond. It was clean, it was neat, and the water was warm. There was plenty to eat. The turtles had everything turtles might need, and they were all happy, quite happy indeed. They were until Yertle, the king of them all, decided the kingdom he ruled was too small. I'm a ruler, said Yertle, of all that I see, but I don't see enough. That's the problem with me, that's the trouble with me. With this stone for a throne, I could look down on my pond, but I cannot look out on the places beyond. This throne that I sit on is too low down. It ought to be higher, he said with a frown. If I could sit high, how much greater I'd be. What a king, I'd be ruler of all that I see. So Yertle, the Turtle King, lifted his hand, and Yertle, the Turtle King, gave a command. He ordered 9 turtles to swim to his stone, and using those turtles, he built a new throne. He made each turtle stand on another one's back. He piled them all up in a 9 turtle stack, and then Yertle climbed up. He sat down on the pile. What a wonderful view! He could see most a mile. All mine, Yertle cried. Oh, all the things I now rule. I'm the king of a cow. I'm the king of a mule. I'm the king of a house, and what's more beyond that, I'm the king of a blueberry bush and a cat. I'm Yertle the Turtle, oh marvelous me, for I am the ruler of all that I see. And all through that morning, he sat up there high, saying over and over, a great king am I, until long about noon, and he heard a faint sigh. What's that? Snapped the king, and he looked down at the stack, and he saw at the bottom a turtle named Mac. Just a part of the throne, and this plain little turtle looked up and he said, beg your pardon, King Yertle. I have pains in my back and my shoulders and knees. How long must we stand here, Your Majesty, please? Silence, the king of the turtles barked back. I'm king, and you're only a turtle named Mac. You stay in your place while I sit here and rule. I'm the king of a cow, I'm the king of a mule. I'm the king of a house and a bush and a cat, but that isn't all. I'll do better than that. My throne shall be higher, his royal voice thundered. So pile up more turtles. I want about 200. Turtles, more turtles, he bellowed and brayed. And the turtles way down at the pond were afraid. They trembled, they shook, but they came, they obeyed. From all over the pond, they came swimming by dozens, whole families of turtles with uncles and cousins, and all of them stepped on the head of poor Mac. One after another, they climbed up the stack. Then Yertle the Turtle was perched up so high, he could see 40 miles from his throne in the sky. Hooray, shouted Yertle, I'm the king of the trees, I'm the king of the birds, I'm the king of the bees. I'm the king of the butterflies, king of the air. Ah me, what a throne, what a wonderful chair. I'm Yertle the Turtle, oh marvelous me, for I am the ruler of all that I see. Then again, from below, in that great heavy stack, came a groan from that plain little turtle named Mac. Your Majesty, please, I don't like to complain, but down here we are feeling great pain. I know up on the top you're seeing great sights, but down at the bottom, we too should have rights. We turtles can't stand it. Our shells will all crack. Besides, we need food. We are starving, groaned Mac. You hush up your mouth, howled the mighty King Yertle. You've no right to talk to the world's highest turtle. I rule from the clouds over land, over sea. There's nothing, no nothing that's higher than me. But while he was shouting, he saw with surprise that the moon of the evening was starting to rise up over his head in the darkening skies. What's that? Snorted Yertle. Say, what is that thing that dares to be higher than Yertle the king? I shall not allow it. I'll go higher still. I'll build my throne higher. I can and I will. I'll call some more turtles. I'll stack them up to heaven. I'll need about 5,607. But as Yertle the Turtle King lifted his hand and started to order and give the command, that plain little turtle below in the stack, that plain little turtle whose name was just Mac, decided he'd taken enough, and he had. And that plain little lad got a little bit mad, and that plain little Mac did a plain little thing. He burped, and his burp shook the throne of the king. And Yertle the Turtle, the king of the trees, the king of the air and the birds and the bees, the king of a house and a cow and a mule, well, that was the end of the Turtle King's rule, for Yertle, the king of all Solomon Sond, fell off his high throne and fell plunk in the pond. And today, the great Yertle, that marvelous he, the king is king of the mud. That's all he can see. And the turtles, of course, all the turtles are free, as turtles and maybe all creatures should be. Yertle the Turtle. And quickly, before we get to the project, whenever an author decides to write a book, there is always a reason. And sometimes the reason is they want to entertain people, or they want to give out some knowledge. And very often an author will have a secret message, like something that he wants people to think about. And I was wondering, for your reflection question, why do you think Dr. Seuss wrote this story? And do you think he had a secret message? That's a reflection question. And now, on to the project. I've been going all around my house, finding lots of different objects. And I don't have a turtle, but I do have a goat. And we can't call him Yertle the goat, so I think we're going to call him Yote the goat. And I'm going to put him right here. And your challenge today is to take all the different objects. I have a hat, I have some toilet paper, I have an exercise roller, a clipboard, what else? I have a couple books, I have a candy dish, a few more things, a tissue box, a pan for the kitchen, and a set of markers. And your challenge is to take a bunch of things from your house and see if you can make a throne for the stuffed animals. So here I go. Whoop. Sorry, Yote. I think I'm going to start with a wide base, which will be a book. Maybe since I want it to be high, I'll go here. I'm going to try another book. Maybe my markers. Candy dish. Remember, I have to have it so Yote the goat can go on top. Let's see. Maybe toilet paper. Yikes. You know what I'm going to do with the pot? I'm going to put the pot this way. Let's see if I can do it. Yikes. Tissues. I'm almost there. Hat. Let's see if we can do it. Do you think? Do you think? Oh my goodness. I'm going to make a little change to my design. I'm going to see what didn't work, and I'm going to change my design. What if I put this here? Now we're talking. Are you ready, Yote? Yote the goat? Here we go! All right, I hope you have better luck than me. If you do manage to make a tower with things, please take a picture, make a little sign, and post it on your Google Classroom so we can all see it. Thank you. I must have burped. When you do this, don't burp. Thanks, you guys.